Welcome back to Boxing Unwrapped. I'm your host, Emmett the Artist. Now, this is the prime card prelims for the tonight fight between Fundora and Zoo. This was Moton versus Anthony Cuba. Curmel Moton versus Anthony Cuba. Yeah, I said it both ways, with a Spanish accent and an English accent. But let me get this out the way first. Props to Anthony Cuba. He did not come to lay down. He came to win. He lost every damn single round, but it was the most entertaining 8 rounds that some young prospects at this stage could have given us. He gave work to Moton, but at the same time, it didn't phase Moton at all. Now, Moton did get caught a couple times there in the 6th, 7th round, I believe it was. And, had it been a guy who could match Moton's speed and power, maybe he could have rocked him. But at that point, Cuba was already worn down. He was pushing through his punches. But, he had some Hail Marys in there left. So he was a very school kid. And I hope that his corner does not start throwing him now because he's lost one. He has 2 draws, 2 knockouts, 7 wins. He has a 1 loss now to Moton. So I hope that they don't throw him to the wolves as stepping stones. Get him low tier opposition, get his confidence back up, work on the things that he messed up on tonight, and I hope to see him again when the rematch would matter, because he wants the rematch. He's a warrior. But Moton, listen, he reminded me of a little bit of Floyd. You could see the influence of Floyd, but now I feel like he's watching more Tank Davis because his body type fits more of a Tank Davis style. And I could see that the kid looks like a man baby. Like, he's just built, So I would like to see how. His win kept up in this fight. They did a full 8 rounds of pure firefight, so his win looked good. But I really want to see his win later on as his career progresses. If he, if he does a real full camp for like a championship caliber fight, would he like get too big, kind of like Timothy Bradley did? He would get so cut and jacked just working out regularly that his body, all that muscle needs oxygen, and they tend to run hot as they get into the deeper waters. And with stiffer opposition that makes you work, that can be a detriment, right? So it will be interesting to see his career develop. I don't want to see this kid at all in any type of big fight until he's like 19 years old, right? So the next 2 years, I want to see him do what he did here. He got a good one in, get a bum next. Get a decent one in, get a bum next. I don't want to see him really push too far, too hard yet. Let him get his thing, his footing in, his speed, his actual real weight class that he's going to be competing at, because he's so young right now that saying whatever weight class he's in fighting now, I'm not even going to pay attention to that. I just want to see him progress until he starts to fit into the body that he wants to fit into, until, so he can compete for that championship. But my God, this kid, if he stays on straight and narrow, stays in the gym like he is, he could potentially be that guy for that generation going forward. That's how good this kid looks. Let me the comments below. Let me know what you think of Curmel Moton. Do you think he's the next one up? Is the next one on deck? Let me know in the comments. And I'll see you in the next one. And I'm out.